Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Press the Action Button podcast here on digital-delirium.com. As always, I am your host, Joystick, and with me this week is D-Pad. Finally back after missing a couple weeks. Say hello to them.
Dum diddly dum.
Make that word. Also with us this week is Game Face.
Dum diddly dum.
Furthermore, with us this week is Slacker Chan. Take a mic and say hello.
Pokemon.
Don't open it yet. Last but not least, because we have a full house this week, is Radio Schaefer.
Radio Shaver.
I didn't even finish my sentence, and there you go. That's the power of Radio Schaefer.
Love Schaefer. Huey Lewis and the Wubs.
I killed myself.
Well, that...
And you're like Zoidberg.
In the Kopf. In der Kampf. Mein Kampf. Ted.
You shot yourself in the struggle?
No.
That's cough.
Nicht
Cough is
stimmt.
struggle.
Oh yeah, it
Nintendo.
is Kopf. Oh, my phone's going off.
It's going off. Where's my phone?
Maybe it's Sean.
I don't know where your phone is. I think my phone is in the other room. Obviously, we have a full house for you guys, so there's going to be some serious mic. Where is your phone?
I put it on silent.
Where is your phone?
You want me to call it?
Somebody call his phone.
You call my wallet then next.
I wish.
You lost your wallet too?
No, I just wanted to call it.
So typical of you to lose your wallet and your phone within 5 minutes.
Wallet ring back to.
It's ringing.
Thank you, Donnie. I think you're... Josh, I think you're sick.
No, I'm not.
I think it's
Might be in it. Check his jacket.
Brock's jacket.
Silence that shit.
Hey Scarface, can I have a chip?
Say hello to my new friend.
Scarface never had an actual response for that.
Yeah.
He just kept eating chips. Thank you.
He did give me a chip.
Oh yeah?
I love chips. Who the hell is Scarface? What are you guys talking about? I know that, but you said he gave you a chip. You haven't met Al Pacino.
What? Why would you assume that? Why would you assume that?
But because you're you.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Robin Leach? No, because like freaking
Will
Al
Smith?
Pacino. Al Pacino was really high this one time on his tour bus, and he was like, "Scarface, give me a chip," and Al Pacino was like, and he's like, "What is he doing?" And there's like, "Scarface, don't joke around, give me a chip." So he's like, "Hey, you want a chip? Tell me you're not worthy." I don't know what. I'm gonna stop here. Is this kid we knew in high school who had like a
He was
heroin
stoned.
thing? Is this kid we knew in high school who was stoned?
Basically.
No, that is like the only description of his personality. Like, he had no personality left except for the personality that was stoned. He has no emotions except for the emotion hit that is emo.
My little friend.
I think you're a little behind schedule.
I think emo Scarface would be like, "Say hello to my little friend." That's emo Scarface.
It's a little razor. My little friend.
Actually, be like, say
Emo
hello,
con where the tickets cut themselves.
my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend, and it's a Tamagotchi. I don't.
Or a Furby.
Also, my only friend. Because nobody understands me.
Except
Children.
my pet.
But he does look
Except
good in
my
his
pet
sister's
cobra,
pants.
Cornelius. He just wanted to hug a big boy.
Hello, squiggly line.
Labor. You just look like Steve.
Look at Shizu, I wonder what that thing does. Loudly do I wonder it.
Because shut up.
We do
Rules
have,
just got screwed.
We do have 5 topics that we'll want to get to eventually.
Yeah,
What?
The Who
Looks like the rules
just
just
got
got
screwed.
screwed.
Why do I just keep making a bird English references for the rest of the night?
It's not. Oh, it's yeah.
Park the car. DVR. Damn it, DVR.
Were we summoning
Harvard,
something from the
park the car.
Necronomicon?
Avid Advax.
What?
Are we summoning something from the Necronomicon?
No.
There's South Boston people in Necronomicon.
Anything you conjure.
I missed that. What?
I said anything you conjure.
I
We're
don't get
making
it.
fun of you, Tim. Okay, what are we drinking this week?
Stop.
She hears you.
Do you have a beer? Do you have a beer?
Yeah!
Okay, cool.
Ich bin ein Berliner Ei!
Red Stripe.
Where's the...
I've just been using the desk.
Red Stripe does sound kind of Soviet Union, doesn't it?
Go.
I
don't know.
Nice, kinda.
Wait, why haven't we? We should drink a Russian beer. one
Okay,
of
we're
these
drinking
nights.
honey brown lager
is?
this week. Just so you guys.
Oh yeah, vodka. Yeah, I know.
One Soviet beer. I mean, I'm sure there's more Russian.
Oh, Soviet.
Old recipe, but it's more expensive.
Vodka and rainwater.
No, you mean grain alcohol and rainwater, you commie pinko.
No, you.
Oh, you!
Oh, you.
You!
No, you.
I don't own a Soviet hockey jersey.
My Soviet hockey jersey is awesome.
Yeah.
It is pretty awesome.
Because when anyone
knows?
wait, because when you think of Soviet Russia, you think of hockey.
What else? What else were they good at?
Melting nuclear reactors.
They can't really melt if they explode first.
I don't think any of them actually exploded.
It wasn't a nuclear explosion, it was a thermal explosion because like they had Chernobyl, instead of like putting like a water jacket around it, they put like carbon bricks around the reactor.
Water. Jacket.
Fire jacket. Double-breasted jacket.
Yeah.
Demon.
9 pieces of gum for 2 lives.
Yeah. Pick it.
Better be vitality.
I got offended by us doing that.
Who did? Who got offended?
So have you ever seen a communist drink water out?
No, can't say I ever have.
That's because they only drink vodka.
Yeah.
They put fluoride in the drink. That's because they put fluoride in the drinking water, right?
Yeah, they fluoridize everything. Even ice cream. Joystick. Children's ice cream.
The Russians put fluoride in their vodka. In the vodka system. The vodka cycle.
No, they only put fluoride in American things because they're all trying to kill us.
No, fluoride isn't. There is fluoride in tap water. Fluoride.
Yeah, there is.
I know that. But that was the conspiracy theory that he was going by. Fluoride in the drinking water.
Oh no, it wasn't to kill us. It was like to make us feel drained or something.
Yes.
Too much.
Because he felt emotionally drained after having sex. That's when he came up with a theory.
We're talking about Dr. Strangelove. Good movie.
Very good movie.
And nice marmot.
There wasn't a marmot in Dr. Strangelove.
You know,
There were U.S. troops attacking a U.S. base.
I think if I ever had a house in Russia, just to be a smart ass, I would have a tap in the house that when you turn on the faucet, vodka comes out. Just to
the
be a
Russians
smart
will
ass.
never leave your house.
Why would you need to live in Russia to do that? Let's do it.
You're right. Good plan.
Actually, I found a pretty cool house for sale in Lemoyne. But
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Okay, you guys want to get to the first topic since we're about 10 minutes in?
So we should talk about
oh wait.
pogo sticks.
Theme for today. Can we all be communists for tonight? Da! Gay! No. Da! Let's do this.
Those goddamn capitalist pigs at Nintendo. How was that?
That's a start.
Wait, capitalism before we start. Just talk about it.
Well, the thing, there's a man, Scotsman, his name is Adam Smith, and he's by his fireplace, and he kept thinking, oh, I invent money,
My wife doesn't love me, and I hate haggis. Yeah. Because he was like knee out would have not fucking dumb like that. He would have been like, oh, black communism, very bad decision, alright? Okay, you need to colonize us, alright? Okay?
Okay. Seriously. Do you guys remember talking about Operation Rainfall?
Vaguely, what is it?
Operation Rainfall was
The
the
new
fan-run campaign to try to get Nintendo of America to bring 3 RPGs coming on the Wii to the United States. They already have English translation because they were being released in Europe, but not in the United States. Well, those capitalist pigs at Nintendo decided that they do, in fact, like money a lot. So they decided to bring the first of the 3 games to the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, Xenoblade Chronicles has been confirmed to come to the United States next year on Nintendo of America's Facebook. So obviously this is big news. It's a very rare occurrence when a fan campaign actually succeeds. No, see, I'll get more into capitalist pigs and how shitty it is when we talk about EA later on.
Isn't Xenosaga like...
No, Xenoblade Chronicles.
Xenoblade.
It's in the same series as Xenosaga, but it's like a new storyline,
Wait, but does it still star the blue-haired lesbian robot with Gatling guns for arms or whatever the fuck it's about?
Kind of robot.
No, it does not. It's a new storyline, new characters, new world.
I don't really know much about it. All I know is it's popular.
Well, being a part of the Xeno series, it would be popular. That series has been around since the PlayStation 1, you know.
Dangly parts.
The first game was Xenogears back on the PlayStation 1, I'm pretty sure.
Haha. Gear.
This gives me hope, though, because...
PlayStation.
This gives me hope, though, because there's one game of these 3 that I really, really wanted, and it's The Last Story by Hironobu Sakaguchi, who created... Why do you laugh every time I say his name?
Say it one more time.
Just say it one more time.
It one more time.
No,
Say that guy's name.
Yumasachi's Koko Gikiwara Mamaguchi.
No, it's not that we're
Okay.
dissing on the Japanese, but I'm sorry.
The guy created Final
It's a funny
Fantasy.
name.
He deserves respect for creating Final Fantasy.
So what
Yes,
about
he
this
does.
game by Miwasha Yofesi?
He also deserves
The
laughs
Last
because his
Story,
parents
and
hated
it's
him.
from his new company, Mistwalker. It did Blue Dragon, and there's one other one. There's one other one for the Xbox 360 that he did that I can't remember the name of.
The Rise White
commercial
Dragon?
for- The commercial for it had the song White Rabbit in it, which was kind of a strange choice, but it was awesome.
I do remember that. That's all I have to say.
No, most of the people here really don't watch TV, so...
I just remember seeing the commercial like when my parents were watching TV, and I was like, is that White Rabbit on a video game commercial? That's awesome!
Yeah, watching TV is so,
90s?
commercialistic. It's so crypto-fascist. It is very 90s. TV is so 90s. Seriously, right?
Capitalist! Comrade!
See, you have to get all your shit free. The internet. That's very communist, right?
Now, if only we could get someone to pay for the internet.
Yeah. So wait. Are you saying get all your
You know
internet
what?
at like a mall or something?
know
Browse
what?
all your porn at the mall.
You know what could probably pay
Oh,
for
it's
the
cheap.
internet for the next 20 years? $7.7 trillion.
Don't bring up.
Schaefer has no idea what we're talking about. If he did, his head would explode.
See, that ticks me off because I'm actually a capitalist. But enough of that for tonight.
Okay, sorry.
Not tonight. You're
tonight.
not. Tonight you're a communist. We're all communists.
And if you drink, you are a communist. And I'm a communist.
You know why we're communists? Because we're all.
That's not a micro. You can't fool me.
Well, I was about to take a drink. Thank you very much.
But we're totally talking into your beer, comrade.
I was about to take a drink, comrade.
So how about that Ted Murray?
Bill Murray? Bill Murray's a communist?
Brad Murray. It was a pun. It was a really bad pun.
I thought you said Comrade Murray. I was going to say Bill Murray's a communist.
I did. I said Comrade Murray because his name is Conrad.
I know. Bill Murray would make the most awesome communist ever.
Here's the
Yeah,
better.
he would.
Wait, here's the better question.
Raise your beers to Bill
Why do
Murray.
we?
You're not raising your... There we go! There we go!
It's the sexiest.
Okay. Obviously big news. Very rarely.
Wait, Ian. You know how I know you're gay? You just said that Clink was sexy.
Yeah, man. Have you ever had sex with a glass robot?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Schaefer has.
Duh.
Let me get.
Oi,
future
comrade.
life. There's no robots in the past, liar.
Oh, you liar! Victorian England, when those sexy little British maids do their feather dusting, while you were out busy in the cow manure, I wouldn't give a shit.
In Soviet Russia, Kennedy assassinates you.
Okay, obviously big news. I'm really hoping that we'll get the last story. It's the game that he said might be his last. If it does not succeed, then there will be a bigger chance for it to succeed if it's sold in more markets. You know what I mean?
No, what game are the what? Who the hell
The
are
last story. I want the last story. It was the three games were Pandora's Tower, The Last Story, and Xenoblade Chronicles.
Okay.
Xenoblade Chronicles is coming to the United States, so the campaign was partially successful, which gives me hope.
So
the
for-
story will come to the United
So
States.
hooray for gaming fans for winning for once. That's
Yes.
something.
Now, Valve, who is not necessarily capitalist, because although they do make money, they give a lot of shit away for free. And that part of their business is very communistic, so we support them. Is, well, trolling. There's really no other way to put it, because at a recent event in Seattle, Valve is based in Seattle, for those that do not know. At a recent event in Seattle, several Valve employees attended. One of them was spotted wearing a Half-Life 3 t-shirt, a game that they've been teasing us with for years and never actually officially announced. Or Half-Life 2 Episode 3, they haven't given us either one of them. I think at this point they'll probably just skip the episodic content and go to Half-Life 3.
But consider how smart the people are at Valve, though. I doubt this was a mistake to purposely, there's got to be some nerd out here who realize I work for Valve and I'm wearing a Half-Life 3 t-shirt. And they're probably like, that was how we're going to announce it. We're going to have our wear Valve Half-Life 3 t-shirts.
Valve is smart, and it does seem like something Valve would do, like, oh, look, it exists, just so you know.
To be
an unofficial
like
announcement.
Subtly,
Yeah.
subtly be like,
They'll
okay, guys,
make a real
everyone
announcement.
this weekend, wear a Half-Life 3 t-shirt.
Damn it, you guys suck. D-pad, you suck at catching microphones stuck in your face.
I did that with my powers, and see, that time it worked, actually. I caught it with my face.
You just teleported a microphone from the Tim.
Mm-hmm. I said, get over here.
But can you
And it did.
catch a with a thumb?
Wait, what did?
When did Sergeant Hatred become Squid?
Okay, I just imagine we were talking about Half-Life 3. For some reason, I was trying to visualize a Half-Life 3 t-shirt, and all I could think of was like the Half-Life logo with like a great big like block print cookie looking like number 3 like on the Sonic 3. I'm thinking back to the 90s here. You know the kind of the font that I'm talking about, like when like a third video game of anything came out in the 90s, is like great big ginormous 3. It looked like it was on the face of a clock or something.
Actually, I just imagine it
It's right.
being...
Look at the 32X over there. See, is Sonic 3 still in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Well, I just imagined, actually, someone wearing a plain black t-shirt with white block lettering, something saying Half-Life 3, and then underneath it says,
was a-
quick, go tell the internet.
It was a white T-shirt. It didn't say anything about "Quick, go tell the internet." It just had like the Half-Life logo, and instead of 2, where the 2 would normally be, it said 3. So it had like the Lambda logo or whatever.
Wait, saying where the 2 would normally be implies there's more than one Half-Life game with the logo having 2, meaning the first Half-Life game was also 2, and so therefore both games were 2, and they're actually twins or ones that clone. In which
is this
case,
crack
no
smoky
one
thing
knows
he's
what's going
talking
on
about?
with the plot. And
Timmy, no.
Okay, I'm done.
That's what we used to say all through high school.
It's
We'd
just,
go off on something and we'd just be like, Timmy, no.
The thing is classic.
We're talking about the ring, not...
actually,
talking.
I kind of like your story better recently about Ian and Baby Bottle Pop.
Baby Bottle Pop. Okay, let's tell the Ian Baby Bottle Pop story.
I'm
So
sorry.
remember the Baby Bottle Pop? It's a bottle of powdered candy with like...
Here's the bottle. This is the baby bottle.
Say that again?
Here's the baby. Here's the bottle. Here's the pop. This is the baby bottle pop.
To play the game, you need the boy. Here's the game. Here's the boy. This is the Game Boy. So it's a bottle of like powdered candy and like this thing that you suck on, and you. Well,
Very
Ian,
descriptive.
Ian got one. D-Pad got one at a roller skating thing because we were in like 9th grade, and we were still too old for roller skating, but we did it anyways because not roller skating is beat. Duh! Roller skating is a very social.
In Soviet Russia, there's nothing else to do but roller skate.
Did you just turn into a French communist there for a second?
I'm not sure.
Why don't you go drink your Grey Goose? No, I'll explain. Anyway, so he's got this baby bottle pop from the snack stand, and he can't figure out. He's like licking the little pacifier thing, trying to dunk it in the bottle, but the powder wasn't deep enough, so he couldn't get it in because it was too like far in the bottle. So he's trying to figure it out and he can't get it to work. So he gets impatient and he just takes the bottle of powder and freaking shoots it. And we're all watching it as he doubles over in agony and proceeds to vomit out like this little pyramid of perfectly dry powder onto the table. It's just like. And we're just sitting there cracking up about it.
Please tell me it came out of his ears.
It did not come out of his ears.
Michael from Rage Quit style.
Eating cinnamon.
Yeah, he ate a big old thing of cinnamon and goes right out his ear.
He put his arm in front of his face and he coughed and it came out in a cloud like on either side. But so Ian's like freaking out. He's like, that was terrible, and he threw the thing away. The very next day, it was a Saturday, and of course back then Saturdays used to be cool because we're kids.
Watch Saturday morning cartoon.
And we turn on the TV, and the first thing he sees is a commercial, Baby Bottle Pop, the Baby Bottle Pop, and it shows people sucking on the candy, putting them in the bottle, and shaking it. And he just starts freaking out. He's like, that's how you do it! That's how you do it! I couldn't figure that out at the... Ah! Funny story. Funny story. Da!
No, they said lick it, shake it, taste it, and then again they did. I was like, shake it. The only step that I knew was step 1, lick it. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit. And I couldn't figure it out. They even
Profit is very capitalistic.
You mean yet? You're not a state capitalist.
You're not a fascist.
Never mind. Yeah. Actually, the Nazis were socialist, but yeah.
They were close enough.
They were ethnic socialism. Communists were universal socialism or something like that. I don't know. We did it better, sort of, but not really.
My next story is about the biggest capitalist pigs on the face of the planet, Electronic Arts.
Bank of
Goddamn
America?
Cappies! Yeah, I just made that up because all Americans call them commies.
Capcom?
Cappies.
Cap communists?
You mean capitalist communists? Is that what Capcom stands for? Holy cow, really? Does Capcom really create world peace? Did Capcom bring down of the Iron Curtain by releasing Mega Man in 1989 when Ronald Reagan said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall so we can get Mega Man over here on the Western Hemisphere."
Can we make a mockumentary about how Capcom ended the Cold War and saved the world?
Yes, let's do it right now.
That would be amazing. We have to do that.
Right now, let's record this right now. I got my camera out. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Okay, so you guys, you're all familiar with the online pass bullshit that we've discussed several times on this, where if you buy the game new, you get an online pass that gives you access to the online. If you buy it used, you have to pay $10 to get it. Get an online, get access to the online.
Which is quote Alex. Or Game Pass.
As it turns out, you can buy a game new and then still not have access to the online because some of the online passes expire. That's retarded. Seriously, okay.
Once was a man who was made of blue and teal. They divided a wall between the two countries, and they called the wall Capcom. On one side was the capitalists. They would not conform to commies. On the other side were the communists. They would not conform to cappies. But then there grew a man who was so mega, he could only be called one thing.
Ivan Drago.
Ash Ketchum?
If I can change and you can change, then everybody can change. Thank you, Rocky 4. Okay.
Sounded like Mr. Miyagi, by the way. That's a good thing.
I was kind of going for a coup.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. You did sound more like a coup. I'd say you were successful.
Okay, a story was posted on NeoJeff about this guy that bought a copy of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit brand new. He
Hot
popped it
Pursuit Parental Floss. That's what I thought you were about to say.
No,
just for the record.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. You know
Yeah,
they
I
made a
know.
new game in that series recently. He
Which
bought
I
a
don't
brand
know
new
why.
copy of it and into his Xbox 360.
Immediately
and
went, oh god, why'd I this game? I should have bought Battlefield 3.
then, can you let me
Sorry.
finish the story?
No.
Okay. Okay, so he pops it into his Xbox 360 and he enters the online passcode to try to get online because that's what he really wants to do is play it online, and it tells him that his passcode is not working. It's expired. So he calls EA and they confirm that there are some passcodes that can expire. And they said that if you get a brand new passcode but it isn't expired, there is a chance that you will be able to download it for free. Not certain, a chance. Everybody else has to basically call Capcom and beg for forgiveness for something they didn't really do because Capcom is a bunch of capitalist pigs and they suck. This is retarded. One more reason to hate this passcode idea. Is it even working, I wonder?
That reminds me of when I bought DC Universe Online because it used to be you had to pay, when I bought it you still had to pay for it, and monthly it came with a month free. Just kind of like how any online game you have to pay for usually comes for a month free. But anyway, I went to put in the code and it's like this code has already been used. I was like, what? And that's-
Wait. Did you pull a nostalgia critic? What?
Yeah.
Ah!
Because they didn't
pulling an Urkel.
You couldn't buy it used at this time because of this reason. So I called Sony and I was like, yeah, I put it in. I gave them the code exactly, and they're like, okay, yeah, confirmed that it's been used. Your and then you're using the right code, blah, 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 and they're like, someone used it. I'm like, well, can't you see who did? Because I have the receipt here. I'm willing to copy it and mail it to you so you nail this jackass who illegally used the code. And they're like, no, we can't see who used it. I'm like, how can you not see who used it? It's your own game, it's your own network. They're like, well, we just don't have that ability. Well, I'm like, for the record, you should, for legal reasons. But anyway, so I had to drive back all the way back to the mall. And a lot of people go, oh, all the way to the mall. Well, fuck you, it's like a 20-minute trip for me. So, one way.
Everything is a 20-minute trip for you.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, you live in Yoakum Town.
So,
That town
I
has
had to
cum in
spend
it.
like half my day trying to get this game code to work. So, and that was just because some jackass used the wrong code. Whereas the company says the code expires on a brand new disc. That's even more retarded. You should not. That should not be happening. Plain and
What can you
simple.
what can you expect when it's EA besides bullshit?
Don't buy their games
Yeah.
unless you're that much.
I mean,
willing for punishment.
the last game that I bought from them was Dead Space 2. And it was
Dead Space 2 is EA, not Capcom.
we're talking about EA,
I
not
thought we were
Capcom.
talking about Capcom.
No, you brought up Capcom.
No, what?
No, I brought up EA because the story's about
I was
EA.
talking about Sony, but they made DC Universe Online. They directly made that game.
I'm Sony, leave me alone.
Whatever. Anyway, whatever. Okay, failing EA's part.
Yeah, EA sucks. They really do. And this just further drives that nail into that coffin. And there's like 3 major companies that produce a lot of video games that, like, all 3 of them suck. EA, Activision, and Capcom. I mean, they fuck gamers over so hard with all their bullshit teas and things they do, and it's just retarded. And I'm afraid that the only way it's going to change is if people vote with their wallet. You know?
Word. And don't tell me you can't vote for your wallet because you're poor. If you're getting this game at all, you can afford to vote with your wallet and stuff.
Wait a second. That's imperialist capitalist scum there.
So vote with your wallet by stealing the game? Sure. Getting a free copy.
Boycott, and if boycotting doesn't work, then you steal. It's non-violent at least, and if that doesn't work, kill some CEOs. Anyway.
No, don't kill CEOs, just
What
burn
if-
the factory
What
to
if
the
theft
ground.
leads to, like, police brutality? That would be violence against you. The police beat the shit out of you for stealing Capcom video games.
No, they'll just pepper spray.
Anybody hear about? Was this? I forget what
At
state this was in.
UCLA, or where
No.
they were just sitting on the ground, and the cop was literally like, "Read the directions." Shh, take it, bitches. Take it.
No,
Did you see a video?
no, I was talking about. I heard about that. That's messed up. But no, I was. Well, that's another. I'm not gonna get into that. Black Friday. Woman walks up with what was it? A Wii?
Or I think.
Hey, this is video
it
game
turns
related.
out it
Huh?
She wanted a Wii.
But I think she bought it. No, it turns out it was actually an Xbox. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. It was a game system.
She walks up, sees the big long line at the register. This is Black Friday, folks. And she pulls out.
Said it was a black woman.
No,
No,
black.
it was a Black Friday. Actually, I think it was a Hispanic woman, but that doesn't matter.
Lo siento.
No, see, da,
Ah!
see. She walks up to the line with the Wii in hand or something.
She walks up to the line, spray paints it, walks in, gets the Wii one.
Oh, the line to get in. Okay. She just freaking pepper sprayed. What are you eating, Schaefer?
Gum.
What did you do? How did you screw up gum? What did you do?
What did you do?
It's like melting all over the package. How did you do that? He loves gum. That's amazing. Ah!
It's a cheered piece. He was like trying to put back.
Oh, okay.
Reason.
Well, that's legit.
It's
I've
like,
done
I'm
that.
done for it now. Put it
Oh my
back into
gosh.
space it came
They
out
don't
of.
change the bags in the trash cans under our desks at work.
Ew.
So they just hands and dump them.
Yeah,
into
they
a
do
bigger
that at
can.
my work too.
So I chew a lot of Dentine because I forget to brush my teeth. So, and apparently it works because they said I was doing a good job with it.
The story about the
I'm telling a trash can story, okay? Represent.
right in the middle of the story about a woman with pepper.
I already told her the woman wanted a wee, and she went in and pepper sprayed the line and walked out with a wee. And they still haven't found her. Okay, end of story. So yeah, I chew gum and I throw it in this can, and they come in and they dump it out. And then the one time I was like, they had just emptied the can, and I went in because I thought I accidentally threw away like a note, like a Post-it note that I didn't mean to throw away. So I pull out the can, and there's the Post-it note, and behind it are like 15 just clumps of gum from like the past 2 weeks. And I was like, ew! Ew! Ew!
Look at your ew.
Ew!
Ryan done the fuck out of that gum.
Ew! Ew!
Wait, you know what's funny about that lady who pepper sprayed all those people to get that game system?
What?
She actually got it, paid for it, and got away with it, but she ended up turning herself in. She would have gotten away with it too.
If it weren't for those meddling kids.
No, she just turned herself in.
No, I was making a Scooby-Doo
I
reference.
know.
Yeah.
Yep.
We might have to have like Joseph Stalin stashes. The Stalin stash.
What are we at?
40 minutes.
Joseph Stalin did have a mustache.
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on. I got a really bad joke. What's a Soviet hipster say? Da.
Soviet hipsters killed D-pad. Okay. Rumors are floating around that Sony is creating a Smash Brothers type fighting game with a whole slew of Sony characters, and I think that they would have enough exclusive characters to be able to do something like that. You could throw Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter and the whole Sly Cooper cast in, and then you could throw Kratos in there. Maybe some characters from Twisted Metal.
Wait, are we on the next topic?
Yeah. You could also throw in Nathan Drake. You could throw in Cole McGrath would be cool. I think they have enough to fill out a big roster of characters.
Wait, what game is this? I'm sorry, I was lost.
It's a rumor.
How did you screw up gum?
Yeah, how did you screw up gum?
I don't know. How did he get peanut butter on my towel and on our walls?
I am a radio.
Oh, because he's a radio. Radio that eats peanut butter and gets it all over the fucking place. Hey, can I have a peanut butter? Sure. Use a spoon, not your fingers, you asshole.
Shut your mouth when you're talking.
Ruined a whole jar of peanut butter.
Shut the hell up. Just
A whole jar.
when you have that taste in your mouth and those nuts, waffles, and those nuts. You love peanut butter waffles.
Oh my gosh! I got the best peanut butter. Consists of one ingredient: peanuts. The ingredients list is ingredients: peanuts. It's so awesome. I got it at Weis.
Do you have it on you now?
I do. I'm gonna go get some, and I'm gonna get some bread to put it on. So you guys stay put. You guys podcast. Seriously, go on to the next topic because we're going nowhere here. I will open your beer for you if you say Schlinkle.
Spadoinkolioma. No, I added more. I said more than just spadoinkle. I'm good like that. Where'd the other microphone go?
I threw it at Alex.
Right now it'd be devastating because you guys are all just crowded around.
Wait.
Okay, so anyway, Tim.
He farted, we go, what the?
You know it.
if I was to fart right now and like lay a really mean one, there'd be none of you left.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? I'd like to dedicate that to capitalists everywhere. Okay.
So what's this game now?
Okay.
Like, it's
Sony is. There are rumors that Sony is going to create a Smash Brothers type fighter with their own characters. And I think they have enough characters to be able to pull it off. They have a lot of exclusive characters. I mean, they could throw in Jak and Daxter. They could throw in Ratchet and Clank. They could throw in the Sly Cooper characters. They could throw in a bunch of Twisted Metal characters and Kratos. You know?
Oh yeah, Kratos was recently a guest star in Mortal Kombat.
He fits into the Mortal Kombat universe pretty well, I think.
Yeah, I guess he does.
I think if Microsoft tried to do this, it would be like one giant miserable failure. I mean, who else would they have in it besides Marcus Phoenix and the guy from Halo? Seriously, not familiar with that
Indiana
character.
Jones and Luke Skywalker.
They'd probably find a way to get them in there. They're like, get our game because it's got Indiana Jones and Luke Skywalker in it. Oh, wait. Mindfuck. Indiana Jones and Han Solo. It'd be a total mindfuck.
That should be a movie.
You know who would win that fight?
Wait, Indiana Jones.
Harrison Ford.
Wait, no, Indiana Jones and the Millennium Falcon.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Yeah.
That's a mind fuck.
It'd be funny, like Indiana Jones travels to another galaxy and then finds the remnants of the Millennium Falcon.
Basically.
Wow, yeah, because it was in a long time ago.
In the galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, it's somehow in the future.
Well, it's in a galaxy far, far away. I mean,
Yet somehow in the future.
right, but it's not in the future. It'd be in the
Yet
past.
somehow in the future.
My dick is in your mom's future.
Okay.
Look how many fucks I give.
You know what you're gonna do with his mom?
The Christmas edition.
Jason would be proud.
Just for that, Ian, you're getting ponies for Christmas.
Is how we living and you know it.
That's not bread! That's like an invasion!
An invasion?
We got artisan bread, we got communist peanut butter, and we got fair trade jelly with 4 ingredients.
Corn ingredients?
4.
Oh, okay.
4 ingredients, yeah. Okay.
Bungie is giving away their marathon trilogy of story-driven first-person shooters for free at marathon.sourceforge.net. They are available for Windows, Mac, and Linux, and they are upgraded with high-resolution graphics, online play, and OpenGL support. So basically, remastered versions of the classic first-person shooters from Bungie. And say what you will about Halo, I don't like it either, but I played Marathon 2 as a kid, and it was awesome.
I gotta be absolutely honest here. I have no input on this topic. Next.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
If you see my wife later, tell her hi.
Hi.
Can't they put it on Linux?
What?
Because Linux went out of business because nobody bought one.
How did Linux go?
Grape jelly.
Okay, guys. Now we all use Linux though because it's all free, and then that's very communist. It is the fact that it's free.
Because they give according to their ability and they take according to their needs. Linux users. Where's the butter knife? Oh, never mind. Here you go.
You said it right in front of you, dingus.
1 ingredient peanut butter. Peanuts. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, dog.
I was like, oh, I'm talking about
Yo dog, we heard you like gay jokes, so we put a Chick-fil-A in your mall so you control while you eat.
So, you didn't hear that story about Chick-fil-A? Apparently they catered for free to some... What was it, Alex?
It was a Pennsylvania-based organization. It's like a pro-family organization, but they're anti-gay.
So now a whole bunch of people are boycotting fucking Chick-fil-A because apparently that means they're anti-gay. Which I didn't even know they had Chick-fil-A in Pennsylvania.
They do. They're just kind of fine. It actually is kind of anti-gay of them, but you know, if you don't like it, just that's the best thing to do. If you don't support someone, just don't buy from them.
Oh wait, that just reminds me of a great story. I had to tell earlier this week. I had to tell my boss. Before she left work, I was like, "Hey, Corinne, just so you know, in case you get an email, I wasn't trying to look at porn sites." She's like, "What are you talking about?"
Were.
I'm like, I just had a customer a few minutes ago. She was claiming her issue was she was typing in one address. It was taking her to the wrong website. And I was like, are you sure it's not redirecting you? Because sometimes when you type in something, it's not the correct URL. And they buy up multiple addresses. And the extra addresses will redirect you to the real address. And she was like, I don't think that's what's happening. I'm like, well, what? Whose website are you trying to get to, and what are you typing in? And she types in www.stoffers.com, and I put that in.
It's coming up as stuffers.com?
No, it was coming up.
Stoufers?
It was staying the same, but I couldn't get to it, so it was blocked because it was a porn site. And so I said, "Ma'am, are you trying to get to Stouffer's, the food company's website?" "Yeah." I'm like, "You forgot the U." She was a porn site was coming up instead of Stouffer's food.
Wait, you mean she was forgetting the A?
No, U. Stouffer's is STOUFFERS.
Oh, I thought it was STAUFFERS.
Nope.
Okay. It's like that one song that goes. It left me hanging there. Hey, we need to have a vodka kegger.
You
know what this peanut butter tastes like?
All three of us know just enough
Yeah.
Russian to have an argument, and that's it. Da! Yet! Da! Yet! That's it. Da! Like I said, I have played this.
Use the knife, not your fingers.
I could see.
This is the purest peanut butter and jelly you'll ever eat.
Having like a conniption, being like, "It's the purest peanut butter. It's the purest."
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, I really, really enjoyed.
I love Jeff Bridges.
Marathon 2. I had it as a kid, so I would encourage anybody that likes first-person shooters or good stories or both to at least give this a try. The games are old enough that even with the high definition stuff and whatnot, it is not going to be very demanding of your computer. So if you have a computer made to last like 8-9 years, and why wouldn't you? Unless your name happens to be Colin, then you should.
I do.
Who had a computer that was running Windows 98? Not even second edition.
No, he didn't use that though because he had become a Mac person as of like 2001. So he did not use that PC probably since about 2001, 2002.
But it still had pony porn on it.
No, it had horsey porn on it.
I'm sorry, horsey porn.
Freudian slip much?
I was gonna say he used it long enough to put horsey porn on.
Well, that stuff was available in the 90s.
Yeah, but he still used it long enough to get that on it.
No, he used it. Remember, he's older than me.
This peanut butter, it reminds me of the song that this band, The Marathons, did called I Like Peanut Butter, Creamy Peanut Butter,
Yeah.
Chunky Peanut Butter. It's like all that.
Why would it make you think of that song?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird.
I have no.
It's really good peanut butter.
It is really good.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. It's all just peanuts.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, I love it. It's not too expensive.
I wonder how you can make peanut butter yourself. What do you do? Just put it in a blender?
You just puree it. Yeah.
I'm gonna make peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I've done it. You have to get it really fine though, or else it's kind of grainy.
Kind of Ryan grainy.
You might have to go up there and jump into the light pool.
See, most people add.
It's not working. Okay, I have to look at the programming.
Okay, most people
So,
add
Ryan,
canola oil to
What
peanut
does
butter.
what
to
does
make
what does it
smoother.
say right there on the card?
That card says, Yu-Gi-Oh. No, Yu-Gi-Oh means Yu-Gi-Oh.
I had to bring that up.
I know what all the Japanese cards say. Then what does that one say? Yu-Gi-Oh. No! That was Ryan Graney, the abridged version. Oh yeah, a lot of people add canola oil to peanut butter to make it smoother, and then they started doing that, and then they're like, hey, we could make it sweeter too. So they started adding sugar, and the sugar started making it spoil. So it was like, oh, we need to invent, additives, and they started adding additives to it, and then they're like, well, wait, this is unhealthy. So they started fortifying the crap.
Best fucking podcast I've been to ever.
All right, duh!
Why? Because nobody told an embarrassing story about you?
No, not yet.
Didn't we tell him? It was.
No, I did. I talked about how I put peanut butter on my Talon
I
ball.
did no such thing.
Oh please, you did.
About Schaefer?
Yeah.
What story was it?
Which one was it?
Shower.
Oh yeah.
Whip.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good, Schaefer. I'm just saying, like, you owned a whip.
Wait,
If you-
did he even
If
stop
you get
when he
whipped
opened
by
it?
your own whip, that's like free game for.
I
people that
fucking
don't-
I laughed my ass off when I was editing that particular
That's my favorite
podcast.
Schaefer story to tell. He looks
Because-
he looks right. There's no Schaefer.
Down. There's
Down.
Schaefer.
Because
That's my favorite Schaefer story.
well, the entire time you were telling this story, about every 5 or 6 seconds or so, you just hear Schaefer in the background going,
No.
You have no idea how funny it is to edit one of these podcasts, because by the time we leave tonight, we forget half of the things that we said. I'll walk by Josh's room and I'll just hear
Josh's room.
Josh's room, and I'll just hear a clip of the podcast he's editing, and I'll just be like, "When did I say that? What was the context of that? What the hell was I thinking?" And it's like funny. Yeah,
And then, are you gonna watch out for your 1958 Ford Taurus?
a 1968 Ford Bronco. Turn it into a 1968 Ford Bronco.
Oh my god!
Was that actually the original?
Yeah.
Why did they say that?
I don't know.
Where did you find that?
It was a clip, and I cannot find it. I have the whole video, but I cannot find this anywhere on YouTube all of a sudden. It was an E3, E4 or whatever video about the top 3 worst games the top 3 games not to buy. And one of them was the video game they made of Monster Garage. And that was just one of the clips. And I found gameplay footage where they do the Ford Bronco and they don't say that. And I'm like, well, but I saw it and it was the funniest thing in the world. They're like, today's objective: take a 1968 Ford Bronco and turn it into a 1968 Ford Bronco. And turn it into a 1968 Ford What? Anyway, moving on. Do we have another...
No, but I wanted to say that this bread's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's only $4.
Wait,
You have sourdough.
2 things. One, I just
So
tried
yeast
some peanut.
infection?
I just tried some of that peanut butter on a sun chip, and oh my god. Secondly,
Wait, was that no?
Is that a good OMG or a bad OMG?
You couldn't.
that was a good. Oh my god, it was good.
Really?
Anyway, also, what are we at lengthwise with this thing?
59.
Okay, well, I guess that's.
If only I
that's
had
wrap
some
it
more
up.
Papados and put that thing on.
One
I can
radio
some
shape.
of that chutney and...
Radio Shaper!
Duh!
Duh!
Zombie rating!
If there's one more thing I could ever say, if loving you was wrong, then I don't want to be right.
Word.
No, he didn't add no homo to the beginning of that. Gay. So yeah.
That was beautiful. That
Okay, dude.
What? Yeah,
you
are
were
we
all
still
like-
podcasting?
Yeah, we're podcasting.
Oh, how long was I out?
Did you actually fall asleep?
Did I?
I don't know. You're just like.
You're acting like
I-
I'm in 1 second and Garfunkel next.
Whoa!
I know.
I could do that.
Good song. I freaking love that album. Reminds me of good times.
Hell yeah.
Even though I was a total loner when I was really into that album.
Same here.
Isn't that the point?
I remember being on the bus on the way back from Ski Club, 2003, 2004, and just like rocking out to Simon and Garfunkel on the bus at like 10 p.m. on a weekday night. Coming back, I was 17 years old.
Do you know?
And just like not paying attention to anything else in the world but freaking, what's the song? Homeward Bound.
It took me 4 days to hike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America.
Capitalist pigs.
Ah!
Oh my god. No, it is good.
Communist version. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Moscow to Pripyat. Communist version.
Petrograd.
Stalingrad.
Petrograd.
Leningrad.
Petrograd.
Gradengrad.
Grazie.
Gradengrad. Okay. This has been another edition of Press the Action Button podcast here on digital-delirium.com. What the
That is freaking awesome.
Okay. We will talk to you guys next week. Say goodbye,
That's
D-pad.
really awesome.
Say goodbye, D-pad.
You gotta be Bolshevik-ing me. Oh no, I am cosmonaut.
Also with us.
Opa!
Also with us this week was Game Face. Say goodbye, Game Face.
Da!
Also with
Do
us
svidanya, Tovarich.
and
Slackers.
Matt Pony.
Who is Matt? Okay, this needs to be a thing now. We're gonna ponify Matt Damon.
Or Pickett. Or Pickett.
Or pick it. No. Hey, D-pad, denial is magic.
You sent me a text message the other day that said just 3 words. Friendship is fagic.
I forgot about that. That was hilarious.
Lastly
I can't
but not
believe
least
that
with us
worked.
this week was Radio Schaefer. Say goodbye, Radio Radio Schaefer.
Ah!
This is the communist edition of Us the Action Button podcast. Signing off. We will talk to you guys next week.
This will get us lots of hits. Bye.